getting ready for baseball under the. Here's Matt Carpenter. He will lead this one off today. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Matt Adams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The count now at 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader waits on it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Liner in there for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Martinez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Marcell Ozuna goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting in his head right now.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bader is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's shine the light on Marcell Ozuna. Another one of those dynamic outfielders that you can't put in a box. Can he play center? Yes. Can he play right? Yes. Left? Yes. Go deep? Absolutely.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So striding forward now, Josh Reddick will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Wong gets to it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the. Beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network. Now batting, number 41. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. The 0-1 pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add one more name. Digging in, Martin Maldonado as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hard on the ground towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up.
Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bader is there. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Carpenter. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding in, Jose Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch.
Correa.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Designated hitter.
Tyler White will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No run. Runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hard ground ball to third. Carpenter is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court.
The left fielder, number.
Striding in for Houston, Marwin Gonzalez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Marcell Ozuna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. Bregman has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. It's in there, and the Cardinals look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
Number 41.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 41. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0 and 1. In there at the knees, 0 and 2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0 and 2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel
For the Astros.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This game is rolling right along.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Pulled toward right center field. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 now. One out, nobody on. The 3-1. Taken, strike 2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
Second baseman, number 27.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. The 1-0. Taking off is Springer. Swing and a ground ball to third. Carpenter with the slide. In time. Astros off and running on the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's now 1. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. One and one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1 and 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Altuve fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1 and 2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3 and 2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0 and 2 to 3 and 2.
The 3-2 one more time, and he loses him on a breaking ball. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And the runner will get back standing. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Snap throw from the catcher.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 and 2 the count. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. And we will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. She'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Curveball that time, not even close.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. This is flared out towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
First baseman, number 10.
Yuli Gurriel will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bader on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hit to third. Bregman gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And there's one down now.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Martin Maldonado. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bader is under this one. 2 gone. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Springer takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody has a chance to get into that batter's box.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Ozuna is...
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 41 goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make some.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the... So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Tyler White will bat next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
He's set and the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Popped up. Adams will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals. Right
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0.
2-0.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here now the 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Here's Matt Adams now. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ball and a strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-0 the final score today. The Stros used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Charlie Morton earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon.